Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing absolutely wonderful today, and in today's video we are doing a idea that I feel is new and unique. We're bringing back the wheel. For those of you guys who love the wheel when I used to do those, we're back. And we're back with a more interesting wheel this time. This time I will be spinning the wheel of updates. Now, how this is going to work is that I will be spinning the wheel, as you see, the wheel of updates that is, and I will be picking one unit from each update. Of course, there's a maximum of 6 units that can be on one team, so I'll be taking 6 updates, picking one unit from each update, whichever one I feel is the best, and let's just get started. For the first one, this will be our leader. Let's see who we get, and we get the quality of life update, aka the Hero Slayer update. Interesting. Okay, let me check what I can pick up. Alright guys, from the looks of it, we do have a unit. We have either Hero Slayer or War Devil. Unfortunately, I do not have her. I didn't get her in the battle pass, I guess, so we're going with Hero Slayer. I'm not too sure if I want him to be my lead, but he'll be my first slot for now. Now let's see what else we get. Okay, let's get on to spinning and let us see what we get. I'm hoping for something like the anniversary, summer, or Easter update. Easter would be really nice. Okay, New Year's Part 2. I can't remember everything that was in it off the top of my head, but I know this should be a solid one, so let's see what we get. Okay, right off the bat, I have 2 units in mind. This is going to be a tough one, but I think that I'm going with King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. Another one of the options was Fairy Queen. Fairy Queen is a really good unit, as you guys know, but man, I feel like Gilgamesh's nuke will come a lot more in handy. That's not even a word. I feel like Gilgamesh's nuke will come in handy compared to this unit as a whole, so we're just gonna go with that. Okay, now let's see the next one. Alright everybody, remove, and once more. Let's see, and we got summer. We got the anniversary update. Okay, that's really good. The anniversary update brought a lot of super solid units, so let's see what we get. This could be a good one. Alright everybody, so now we have our second options, and this one is pretty interesting, very solid. We have 2 options. We have either Dragon Emperor, as we have right here, or we have, where is she? Nightmare. I'm leaning more towards Nightmare because we are going to be doing the weekly challenge, so I feel like her abilities will be a lot more useful, so sure, why not? Let's just bring her along. Nightmare is going to be our 3rd unit. Let's see what more we get. Alright, back to the wheel. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get Easter. I'm itching to get Easter. If we can get Easter, then that would make our lives a billion times easier. But this time we get the Dream update, so let's see what we get. I believe the Dream update was really solid, so I'm interested to see what I get. Alright, unfortunately we got unlucky, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's not the greatest pick though, but we're gonna have to go with grade 9 Fixer or Black Silence. I would have went with Blue Flame evolved, but I don't have them evolved, so yeah, that's an issue of my own. So we're doing one more, and then of course we'll bring a farm unit that could be Senku, or it might have to be Idle. It depends on which. It depends on if I land on Easter completely. So let's see. All right, let's go. I'm begging Easter, please, please, please. Oh my God. Ooh, Daily Festival. That's perfect, but not good at the same time. I will take Daily Festival, because you already know who I'm picking. I made a tier list on it. You already know. Boy, oh boy. I am picking the man himself, Soul God Aizen. Yes, sir. And just like that, our team is complete. So, I'll come back to you guys once I create the order, or how the team looks, who's the leader and stuff like that. Alright everybody, this is the look of the team now. We're going to have Aizen as lead. Of course, Aizen is going to be our best DPS option, so of course we want him to be at his best. And No more of that. We are going to have to run idle. My only concern is that will we get enough money? Hopefully we do, but you know, there ain't nothing else but to do it. So let's just get into it and see how spinning the wheel of updates does for us. Let's go. Alright everybody, now that we have our new look team already in here, let's get Eisen down and let's soon start just playing out the game. One thing I'm curious about is, I mean, you guys have seen my runs with Eisen. I feel like me getting Eisen here makes the run a little bit more boring, but we need all the help we can get as Eisen just doesn't attack for some reason. But that's fine. We can place down Stain because he's probably getting stunned right now. We can place down Stain and some other guys. But you know, right now, this team is going to be weird. It's going to be very interesting to see how they all work out, especially since not all of them are under lead and things like that. Alright everybody, I had to answer a call real quick, but now, you know, the team's looking good. We are getting things going really well. Not gonna lie, I really do wish I got Purified Guardian, because she would be able to remove the stun. And man, when these guys get to stunning, it's just so annoying. Like, it makes me genuinely angry. But let's see if Eisen's done with his raise attack. He should have the most range. Oh, never mind. Gilgamesh has the most range. Let's just remove Gilgamesh for now, because I want to make sure Eisen raises his attack fully so I can move on with my life, you know. Yeah, that should be his last raise attack. Yep, it is. And now we can put him in his evolution state, and then we can get the rest of these guys placed down. But not after a little bit of lag, huh? Okay, let's max you out, or at least get close. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use the time stop move. Yeah, why not? I feel like this will genuinely be like decent too. Let's make sure we max out everybody else. Put Eisen on auto, and let's get Black Silence down. His first upgrade is vulnerable, but we already got somebody else to apply vulnerable, so we don't really need him as of now. But still, everything is good, Gucci. The only qualm I have is that, man, we really have only Idol as our source of money. Like, as you can see, she is not the greatest when it comes to giving us money, but you know, we're gonna have to make it work, and hopefully we do make it work, because yeah, Eisen is a pretty penny. Gilgamesh, as you've already seen, cost a pretty penny. So I'm hoping that I can max out Eisen, because he's where most of our damage is going to be coming from, and pretty much is the sole dependent of how well we do. Because if he's not putting in the billions of damage he usually does, then I don't know what's going to happen for our team. But right now, bless me, right now everything is looking solid, and I don't have any worries right now. I'm confident. I think everything is going to go right. I'm just hoping that we get enough money to max out our units. If we don't, then we're looking at some serious troubles that can hinder the run way later down the line. But you know, hopefully those troubles don't rear their ugly head yet. But for now, we can just chillax. We don't have to worry too much about what's going on. We can just sit back and embrace the game that we are playing. I didn't know he had critical counter. I feel like that's new. I don't think that's always been a thing for him. Yeah, no, he has his raise attack thing. Just get more food to these units. And then we need to get damage on you. But for right now, we have our money mostly figured out, so I don't want to bore you guys. I'll see you guys when we're actually struggling. Alright everybody, we're getting to about that point, you know, where we're struggling a little bit, just a little bit. Eisen, of course, is as dominant as always. Super helpful and super versatile. Absolutely gets everything done. and for some reason I am lagging. I have no idea why. Let's just lower the graphics or something. Okay, now we should be good. But yeah, now we're getting to about that point where we're struggling a little bit. Just a little bit though. We're still breezing through these guys. Aizen is still as dominant as ever, doing as much damage as he wants and carrying us. So we always have that going for us. But we also have this unbearable lag going for us too. So let's get some time stops in here. And you know, since we got him applying vulnerable, we have nothing to worry about. Boom. Okay. So far everything is looking great. Let's use bet right here. Oh man, I am so sorry guys. I don't know why it's lagging this bad. No idea why. Especially considering now that I have an Ethernet cable, like it shouldn't ever be this bad, you know? But I don't know, man. Let's start using Blood Curdle. And now I guess we can just focus on playing the game. There ain't really much else to do at this point. We just gotta watch out, make sure we don't die yet. If there's a way to prevent dying, we will do it. Let's use you right there. Okay, guess I used it a little bit too early, but I guess not all that early. We can use this nuke any second now. Let's just, oh no, I think I used it too early or something. Oh my god, that's so annoying, bro. Cause all this lag, bro, I can't tell when to use it. Oh my god, whatever, bro. But yeah, I mean that's a wrap. This run was solid. Needed to get a video out for today, and I'm glad I did. This idea was unique. I really liked it. I'm definitely gonna try something similar to it, if not the same thing, sooner or later. Maybe with Abyss or just something else. Cause man, I don't know what's with my PC today. It's lagging bad. It's hot. Tomorrow for sure we're gonna have something else though. But you know, only time's gonna tell. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of weird, but kind of fun at the same time. So without further, without further ado, just see you guys.